And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the New York starting five, they've got Thomas. Nowitzki is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Kareem, and it's Kobe in at the shooting guard. Now, here is Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Chandler outside. Kept alive. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for New York. Here's Bryant. Nowitzki kicks to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here is Irving. Passes it to Durant. Back to Irving. Unloads from 13. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Well, a lot of rough times for Irving in his final year with the Celtics. Opted out, and obviously Greg wanted a change.
And quickly zeroed in on Brooklyn as a destination. His time in Boston had clearly come to an end by the finale of last season. Now joins up with a new stacked team in Brooklyn.
Durant wide open, he fires, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Kobe. He's covered by Irving, and Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Irving against Thomas. Irving passes to Chandler. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. The drive by Bryant.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Irving with a clean look, and nothing is falling for him right now.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brooklyn trails by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good on the bucket.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Now, here's Thomas. They double-team Kobe. Here's O'Neal. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a new group in for the Nets. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Taurean Prince comes in for Wilson Chandler. Karis LeVert's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. Allen outside. LeVert finds Irving. Dinwiddie outside. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Still team ball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
O'Neal dishes to Kobe. And again, New York with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Irving. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. New York leading by 13. Right side, Bryant. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. A nice shot by LeVert.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now, here's Thomas. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. Outside for Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
It's the Nets now, following the score by New York. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Bryant. The finish, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back to the action after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Thomas is out there with Bryant. Then it's Kareem, and there's Iguodala. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4-man position. Basket counts, and it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
No stopping Kyrie on the drive right there. Getting to the basket with ease.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
Irving against Thomas. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player in our league.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Karuch. Here's Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Floats one. Karuch passes to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Karuch missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now 24 points for Kobe Bryant.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Timeout called, the Nets. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Durant, here we go. The shot's good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Hit up top, guarded by Harris. And again, New York with the triple.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Irving passes to KD. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. KD's got 4 this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Kidd passes to Brown. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Brown's got 5 points so far. Outside, KD. 1:37 left here in the second. That one a little long. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And finished off by Drexler.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And Drexler no good on that one. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Durant's running, and the shot goes down. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Kidd. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
LeVert up top. Drexler defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nets.
2 shots.
And then for New York, Dwayne Wade's checked in for Kidd. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Brown. Wade against LeVert. And Wade slams it in.
And that's just vintage Dwayne Wade right there. Nice flush.
And here's LeVert. Outside, KD. Passes to Irving. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Lin. Here's Wade. Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Chandler.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Irving against Lin. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Chandler, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Right now, Chandler's activity is paying off. You got to put a body on him.
There's Lin with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
And through one half, it.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Irving against Lin. Pass to Garnett. And it's in there. Garnett's got the first points of the second half up on the board for New York.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Durant kicks to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris inside. Wade is covering. 6 to shoot. The 3 from KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Well, great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the finals. Warriors fans appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
And New York making a change here. Ryan's checked in to the right side. Lynn the pass to Garnett. Here's Kobe. It's good from about 19 feet. Bryant's got 26 points.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Here's Irving. Garnett with the block. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
Kobe, that's for two. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And that's now 30 points for Kobe Bryant. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Rodions Kurucs comes in for Kevin Durant.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Here's Prince. No good on that one. So New York will take it the other way.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Harris. And then for New York, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Dwight Howard. And Thomas subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Thomas finds Garnett. Kobe, that's for two. Gets to the corner and buries it. Kobe's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Kurucs. And a switcher also for New York. Clyde Drexler's checked in for O'Neal. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Allen in the post, working on Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got 6 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bryant. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Irving against Thomas. Outside Irving. Garnett with the block. 1:12 left in the third quarter. And here's Bryant for three. Hits it from three-point range. Kobe's got 41.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Bryant against Dinwiddie. And the pass to LeVert. Irving looking for an opening. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Iguodala's checked in. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. And again, it's New York.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
KD against Abdul-Jabbar. Durant. It's rebounded by New York. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Drexler. Brooklyn with the ball. Now Kevin Durant from deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Iguodala out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Kareem. And it's Brown in at the point. New York with the ball. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Brown's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Brown against Irving. Pass to Musa. Stolen by Thomas. Brown with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Jared Allen. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for David Nwaba. And a switcher also for New York. Wade's checked in. Not often you see him take that shot. Pinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wade from outside connects from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brooklyn with the ball. Irving passes to Musa. A nice shot by Irving.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
The drive by Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Incredible display of Dwayne Wade still having explosive athleticism.
Wade's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Outside Jordan. And on the way from Irving for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
New York calls timeout. Odions Kurucs, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dwight Howard's checked in for New York. And so it's New York with it. Brown the pass to Wade. The shot's good. Brown. Making the play. That's 10 points for Wade.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Bryant is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
2 minutes.
Here's Musa, defended by Bryant to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Brown against Irving. Here's Bryant, and again it's New York.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. David Nwaba is checked in for Wilson Chandler.
David Nwaba.
1:37 left in the 4th. Iguodala against Irving. Out left to the wing. Passes it to Karuch. 5 on the clock, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
1:20 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Musa. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
New York foul call. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Theo Vincent. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Brown. Pass to Howard. To the middle. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Howard.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Nwaba. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
On the wing, Bryant. Three-pointer. Nwaba with the rebound. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Royce O'Neal. Isaiah Thomas.
27 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Outside Jordan. Nets passing it around. Clock at 6. Inside. It's rebounded by New York. Bryant looking over the floor. Makes it off the glass. Bryant's got 52 points.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.